It is Terraria 1.2 mobile, the real bloody deal. Not just a mod like most other YouTubers show, the real thing from back in the days with Ocram and the jank and all the other exclusive things.
Yes, of course! The holy hand grenade of Antioch!
I'm gonna run through the quirks on my nostalgia real fast and see how much changed since then. Also, it took me hours to find an ancient APK file and set it up on an emulator with working controls, so I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video. Alright. The tutorial, man, I actually only played this like twice, but it's iconic. I had a little trouble with figuring out the controls, but man did I miss this. I'm curious about how many old gens out there actually played this, so comment if you did, and shamefully watch all the people in the comments recounting it if you didn't. Not much to say about the tutorial that hasn't been said, really. It's iconic as hell, and for some reason everything I click in the UI makes a fart sound. I'm pretty sure this was just how it was. And then the beautiful character creator. I love the UIs of this version, man, particularly one that will come up later in the video. But this one is also iconic to all the real ones out there. There are some hair designs that have been removed since, and I chose one of them. This looks jank. And then we got the beautiful word creation screen. Of course I'm gonna pick expanded world as that's the choice all the real ones make. I messed around a little bit on the start, getting gear and fucking around on the old word generations I always would. And then I realized the APK file I spent so long finding was a hacked one. Back in the day, enjoying games for what they are was a foreign concept to anyone on mobile, and all APK games were hacked to give you infinite things. When I remembered this archaic reality and realized I could craft anything I wanted to and was invulnerable, I decided to fuck around truly. If you guys want me to spend several hours of my life compiling a version with no hacks, and even more of my life beating it, like and subscribe. I will do this if this video gets to 1000 likes. I know that's an impossible number, fuck you, I'm not spending that much time into that. And now the UI I was talking about, the inventory and the crafting UI. Look at its beauty, you had to be there, man. The inventory satchel icon I always thought was an eye, the jank, and look at all those weapons. It's so much more glorious than the UI we have in any modern version of the game. I decided to slime out the big eye after this. I grabbed some iconic weapons and started swinging at him. Jesus, were fights always this boring before? Anyways, I slimed the geezer and began making my way to hell. I got the mining claws, which I frankly didn't remember was an Ankh item, and began mining, passing by some beautiful old world gens I did. I ran around the beautiful nostalgic landscape of hell. Did you guys know that shadow chests used to contain Draxes in mobile back then? You know, the drill that can mine literally any ore in the game, given to you post-Skeletron. Anyways, then my footage of fighting the wall corrupted. So I went back to hell. I fired at the hellish abomination with my holy hand grenades, courtesy of Monty Python and another mobile exclusive. So I sent the wall back to hell where it belongs. Oh, right. Do you people remember this hard mode pop-up? This actually made me have a physical reaction when I saw it in the other recording. I have no idea why I found this as nostalgic as it is, but please add this back your logic. Then I built a house to sleep and wait for the night, before remembering you can't sleep in beds in this version, fuck. So I waited for the night to come, and it's Ocram time. I decided to fight Ocram with 2 of the mobile-only weapons you craft from his drops. Also a Terrablade, because it's by far the coolest and most iconic sword in Terraria, and a Chlorophyte Saber, because I have nostalgia for it. Honestly, I think Ocram should be added to the modern version, with tweaks of course, but I like the design lots. And besides, it's just a lot of nostalgia for me. The Ocram fight would have been hard considering the jank controls, and how bulky he is, but thankfully I have God mode on. So, that was my extremely brief visit to Terraria. If you made it this far into the video, then you're a real one. I didn't play much to not spoil the intense nostalgia I have for this version, since honestly it's extremely jank on PC. I kind of hope this doesn't get to 1k likes, as it would be torture to fulfill my promise. But I really can't complain if it does, can I? Anyways, I'm going to retreat to my flesh cocoon after this video fails and not upload for a year again now. Piss off, Big C out.